A discussion on ray optics, and this is lecture number 16, refraction.
You said you like the dates.
We were discussing the sheet number 6, huh?
Date.
What?
You said you
Date,
like
हाँ
the
बोलो
date.
date क्या है actually? 18/04/2026. ठीक है. Anyways, we were discussing the sheet number 6, and we completed till question number 13, na? Great.
Yes, sir.
So question number 14. Does it require a diagram? The question 14. If not, then get on with it. Start with the attempt, and then I will discuss in 3 minutes. I will start the discussion on 1201. नहीं फिजिक्स का बोलो 2/25. That's it. Twenty-five by 2 kilometer, right? No, sir. That's correct. I don't know how he guessed it. ठीक है. अप्लाई किया क्या सही में? ओके ओके. ठीक है. Anybody else with the answer? ठीक से और कोई सब्जेक्ट बोलो. 25 centimeter is incorrect. 25 by 2 is correct. That's 12.1. Anybody else with the answer?
Like 25.
Okay, then I'm starting with the discussion. Question number 14 reads: you have a biconvex thin lens which is prepared from some glass. Refractive index is given. The radius of curvature of the each surface is also given. One of the surface is silvered now. So have I given you a note in which I have mentioned a
Yes.
formula, right? What should be, where should the object be placed so that the image coincides with the object? ठीक है? You can't say 2f this time because this is not a normal lens. It behaves like a mirror actually. है ना? Behaves like a mirror. So it's a convex, na?
Yes, sir.
Convex. So I think the diagram will be something like this. Yes. Now they have given the information that you place your object somewhere so that the image coincides. Yes. Then if there is distance, is x, then it's actually u equal to minus x. Huh? And what will be v as well? Minus x. So I have already a relation between u and v. This is given in the question. I can apply the length formula, but for using the length formula, I need to find f. Huh? But how to find f for such a system? Have I given you a formula? बताओ formula क्या है? 1 by f is equal to 2 into mu2 by mu1 over r2 na?
Yes.
Minus 2 mu2 by mu1 minus 1 over r1. Is this correct? Now what is the radius of curvature mentioned to be? 25. But for which of them what? R1 is what then? R1 equal to plus 25 and R2 it will be plus again. This is surface 1, इसका radius here it will open, इसका इधर open होगा. It should be minus 25 ना? Do you understand? Then just apply the thing and you will get the answer. So बताओ what is mu2? That's 1.5 na? What is mu1? That's 1. So 2 into 3 by 2 over minus 25 minus 2 into 3 by 2 minus 1 over 25. And what will you get? I think you get minus 3 by 25 minus 1 by 25. That will be minus 4 by 25. And then what will be the focal length? Minus 25 by 4 centimeter. I found my focal length. Now that I have my focal length, can I use it in length formula and get the answer? It's fairly simple now. बताओ 1 by v minus 1 by u. As by the way, should I use 1 by v minus 1 by u or 1 by v plus 1 by u? Should be plus. I was making a mistake with this. It follows a mirrors formula actually. Then can you tell me this? Minus 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 4 by 25. This will be minus 2 by x minus 4 by 25. Then what is x? That's 12.5. Fairly simple. Do you understand? Great. You have to apply this 1 by v plus 1 by u formula. If you are done with this, then go for question number 15. Don't say. Diagram चाहिए. What is the question? So have you written this? Written? Question number 15 का diagram बताओ. You have a concave lens and you have a concave mirror. They share the common principal axis. Then you have an object here O. This is given and the distance between them is given 25 centimeters. What are they asking in the question? Where is the final image form? Na maybe they are asking about the magnification as well. Achha, before going into this, let me give you a note. Please write this note somewhere. Note that if you have n optical instruments on the same principal axis and they each have the magnification m1, m2, m3 and so on, then the total magnification of the setup is the product of the magnifications. Okay? So the formula is for n optical instruments. We will prove this actually, this result, when we talk about compound microscope and everything else. But that we will do at the end of everything. Okay? I will come back to this topic later. But for now, just take it as a note. For n optical instruments, each having magnifications m1, m2, m3 and so on, is respectively, then the total magnification is what? Total magnification is M total is the product of all the magnifications. M1 into M2 into Mn. Is it okay? Take this note and now you can attempt the question number 15. Attempt. Write the note. Okay? Don't need an attempt the question. I will start at 12:11. Anybody with any answers? That's the final image? No. Incorrect. Okay then. Should I start with the question? Or do you want me to wait? Wait? Yeah, I will wait one more minute and then I will start. Please be mindful of sign conventions. Image? It will be virtual. Maybe we can comment upon that by seeing the magnification. You can find the magnification and then comment upon it. अभी बुक्स के लिए नहीं लेक्चर के बाद It's 12:12. I'm starting with the question. With respect to what? With respect to this or that? Mirror or lens? Mirror same. Okay, then I'm starting with it. It's given in the question that you have an object which is placed just in the middle of it. Huh? So what is this distance? 12.5. And this is also 12.5. And now they are saying he assumed that the rays will first hit the mirror. This is not actually true. In general, when you place a source in between them, then obviously they will scatter in all directions. But let's assume that the rays will hit the mirror first. If they hit the mirror first, then we go step by step, component by component. We do the calculations for mirror first, then we do for lens. So for mirror, can you tell me what is the object distance? Achha, what do we have to find in this question? Where will the final image be formed? So I have to do this step by step using lens formula and mirror formula. What is U? Minus 12.5. What is F? For a concave mirror, is it positive or negative? Negative. Minus 10. Why? Because the center of curvature is given to be 20, and for mirrors it holds the relation that F equal to R by 2. You know this? Then what will you get the virtual image to be? Virtual image 1 by V1 plus 1 by U1. U is equal to 1 by F1. Minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12.5. Can you do the calculation and tell me? So it's something like minus 2.5. So you 2.5, what's that 2.5 force? 12.5 times 4 is 50, na?
Yes, sir.
And then you take the reciprocal minus 50. So where is the virtual image formed?
Minus 50
At negative 50 centimeter from the mirror. So if from the mirror, if it is 25 here, then where should it go? Or picture? Somewhere here. 25 centimeter. Here you will find your I1. How will this I1 act as? Virtual object for the lens. Now look at this very carefully. How do you define incident rays? Incident rays are those rays which hit the instrument. Huh? Here our rays were hitting like this. So these were my incident rays. And I consider this to be my positive direction. These rays which reflect and then they hit back this concave lens, how will they act as?
reflected.
They will be the incident rays for this lens now. Do you understand? So the sign convention changes. Do you remember that we did one question like this? And there was and then we assumed two sign conventions like this and one of them like this. Why? Because the incident ray which is hitting the instrument is in this direction now. So your sign convention changes. So now you tell me this is the sign convention this time. Do you understand? This is the crucial part of the question. The rays which hit the instrument, they are the incident rays. Okay? Good. So if that is the incident ray direction, then according to sign convention, can you tell me U? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. What about for concave lens? What is the focal length? Positive.
Negative. Still points.
For concave lens, U is equal to 25 centimeter. What is F? What is that?
Minus 16 points.
I am going to approximate this to be this, huh? I'm good. Is it okay? Rays ka direction doesn't matter. The focal length is a lens ka code. Okay? It's a lens dependent. So now, can you tell me where will my final image be formed? So 1 by V. Now I should apply this formula. Correct? For lens. Then where will my final image be formed? Is it okay? I put 16.7 as 55.
Yes.
Okay? अब ये बताओ ये कितना होने वाला है 1/25। अच्छा ये माइनस में e/50, तो what will you get then 1/b minus 3/50. Take the LCM and then you'll get 2 minus 1/50.
Sir, minus 1 second.
1b equal to minus 50. Is it correct? So your b is equal to minus 50. But now tell me minus 50 का मतलब which direction? Is direction or what direction? Be careful with your sign conventions. This was supposed to be positive. Then minus 50 represents what? That's right. And now where is my final image form? ये तो 25 हो गया और 25 आ गया यहाँ पर. This is where my final image form. Do you understand? Very interesting question. Now are they asking about the magnification as well in the question?
Yes.
Then we can find the individual magnifications very easily, na? What is the magnification for mirror? M equal to minus b by u, na? What is b here?
50
What is u?
minus 12.5.
Can you tell me the answer then?
It's 4.
Minus 4. That's m1. What will be m2? M2 will be b by u this time, na? तो बताओ b कितना है? By u कितना है?
25.
तो आंसर कितना होगा? Then what is the total magnification?
8.
That's minus 4 times minus 2 and the answer is 8. Now can you comment on the nature of the image? The final image?
Virtual array.
It will be virtual,
Virtual array.
erect
And large.
and magnified and large whatever. Is it okay?
Yes.
We find actually one very interesting thing that some people from other classes pointed out. This is a lens, no? This is a concave lens. Concave lens where there is only a possibility of a diminished image. No? You never find magnified images. But what is the magnification that we are finding?
Minus
Take the mod, what will you get?
plus.
That will be greater than 1. So you are getting an enlarged image. Then the only explanation that I can think of right now is that whatever we discussed were for real objects, and this is a virtual object image. So, although I will give you a solid enough reasoning next time. Yeah. So that is it all? Okay. If you are done with this question, then go for the next question. Next is very simple.
8.
8 is better, yes. 8 diopter.
Most of the answer distance. Centimeter.
To say it, the whole answer. Then you can go for the last question. Achha, question number 18 I am not discussing for now. And there's some clarification that I need from it, then I will discuss it later. So for till 17 we will discuss today. Okay? Did you understand? Okay? If you go step by step, you will get everything. Attempt the next question. Question number 16. That's very simple. I think you can do it in 2 minutes. I will start at 12:23. 8 centimeters is correct. Go for the next question. And in the 17th question, it would be much better if you make a schematic diagram. Everything will be much more simpler then. I'm not talking about a ray diagram, just a diagram of the structure and everything. Okay, it's 12:23. Should I start? Or do you want me to wait some time? Again, a fairly simple question. Indeed. But yeah. Answers? 8. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I'm starting with the question. It's given in the question, it's a fairly simple question. It's follow the same procedure as what we have done up until now, you'll get the answer. An object is placed at this distance to the left of a diverging lens. Diverging lens meaning
Okay.
you have a concave lens. Some axis is given and the focal length of this is given now.
Yes.
f1 equal to minus 6 centimeters. A converging lens of this focal length is placed at a distance of d to the right of the diverging lens. So you have a converging lens and the distance between them is given to be d. What is this focal length given to be? 12 centimeters. Yes. Find the distance d such that the final image is at infinity. So the condition is you have to find this distance d such that where is the object placed by the way? कितना centimeter? 12 centimeter to the left. Then it's the same procedure as always. For L1, what are the information? U is equal to minus 12. What is F1? Minus 6. Acha. By the way, your object is placed at 2f, no?
Yes, sir.
Your object is placed at 2f, then where will your virtual image be found?
2f.
At 2f. So I don't have to do calculation. It's okay. So your V1 is going to be 12 centimeters. Okay? So somewhere here, I don't know where. But anyways, for L2, what can I write then? For L2, it is wait.
But where is the 12 centimeters from this?
Wait. Let me look at the question. An object is placed 12 centimeters to the left of a diverging lens. Find distance d that corresponds to a final image at infinity. Wait, just a second. converging lens with this focal length is placed at a distance d. Am I missing something? Oh, okay. Oh, I should not do it like this. I should rather find it. What is the V? It's -4. I should not do it like this. -12 centimeter, and the focal length is -6. Then apply the formula. So 1 by V1 minus, so you will get 1 by 1. It don't talk. And then what do you get? I think you get -3 by 12 is -1 by 4. And then what is V1? -4 centimeter. -4 centimeter meaning what? Somewhere here, no? Yes. Then with respect to the second lens, what is the object distance now? That's d plus 4. So for L2, u is equal to minus of d plus 4, am I correct? And then what is F2? Then I can find V very simply. Achha, where is my image form? The final infinity. So 1 by infinity, this goes to 0. And then what do you get here? Then I think you will get something like d plus 4 is actually equal to 12. That means d is equal to 8. I should not have made a direct assumption. It's better to stick with the formula. Not for concave maybe.
But you give focal length is negative 6, right? Maybe for the negative one it is 6, because if it is the same for the other one.
What do you mean?
There are two spherical
Surfaces.
surfaces that are. He only gave focal length for one spherical surface. Doesn't mean that.
If nothing is mentioned, then you can always take it to be equiconvex or equiconcave. Okay. So I am assuming equiconcave. Anyways. Go for question number 17. That is an interesting question. Let me give you 4 minutes or maybe 3 minutes to think about it. Then I will start. Anybody with the answer of 17?
2.4.
Incorrect.
So 0.125.
Incorrect. The 0.1, whatever you got, is that a focal length or power?
The focal length.
I'm sticking with the direction of incident rays. Here the direction of incident rays is like this, so this is possible. For this instrument, the direction of incident rays are like this is possible. Keep on changing the direction. This side is possible. This is the object that we got, the virtual object is in this direction. 5 times. Magnification is 5. इसमें बुला रहा था 2 minutes left, then I will start. Incorrect. It's 12:34. Should I start then?
Power is 8 diameters.
Incorrect. Let's start.
2.4 diameters.
Incorrect.
4.
Incorrect. Question number 17. You have a converging lens, so that's why I told you to make a diagram. It would be much more better. You have a converging lens whose magnification is given to be 5. The magnitude of m is at least 5. Then if I make a diagram, let's say this is my converging lens. And then I place an object here. Achha, if m equal to 5, then what is the relation between v and u? At least mod v equal to 5 times mod u, na? So if this is x, which is the x is u, then what should be v? 5x, na? So where should I place my screen? Somewhere here to see the image. This is the first line of the question. They have given that the magnification is 5 times. Now they are saying that you are going to displace the screen and you are also moving the lens and you are not moving the object at all. So let's say they are now given key. Let's say you move the screen up until here, and by what distance you are moving? 0.5 meters, and you move your lens. Let's say you move your lens like this. From here to here you move by a distance d. And you move in such a way that what is your magnification now? It's given to be 1? 1. That means if this distance is y, then what is this distance? That's also y? Do you understand? This is the diagram, schematic diagram. Now let's try to do the question. They are asking for power. If anybody asks for power, what do you find then?
Focal length.
Focal length. How to find focal length? By the lens formula. For lens formula, what do you need? U and V. So let's try to apply U and V. You know now for both of them.
Yes.
Let's try to apply this in both the scenarios and let's try to find focal length. So for this scenario, can you tell me what is U? U is minus x and what is V? That's plus 5x. Then what is the formula? 1 by V minus 1 by U equal to 1 by R. 1 by 5x minus 1 by x is equal to 1 by R. Can you tell me, solve it and what is that? 5x by 6, na? Please check my calculations. Don't just rudely copy. Please check my calculations. F equal to 5x by 6. Can I apply the same? Achha, by the way, if I move the lens, doesn't mean that focal length will change. Na? It will be the same. So I can apply the formula again. What is u this time? U is minus y. What is v? That's also y. Then what is the formula? 1 by y minus of minus y is 1 by f. Then what is that? That's y by 2. I got two things of two equations for f. Also, by the way, these f's have to be same now. So that means RHS also same. Then what can you say? If 5x by 6 is equal to y by 2, that means what? That y is equal to 5x by 3. I found some kind of relation. If only I know x, then I can find y, and I can substitute and find focal length, and my question is done. Because then I will find the power. I have two variables here now. I need one more equation. From where can you look at the diagram and tell me what can be the other equation?
5x is equal to y plus 0.5.
I can write 6x, the whole thing. 6x is equal to 2y plus 0.5. What is the equation? 6x plus 9. 6x is equal to 2y plus 0.5. Can I substitute this and get the value of x now? No, it's very follow.
There should be 1 by 5x plus 1 by
1 by 5x plus correct. Is it correct now? Let me substitute and check. 6x is equal to y की value है 10x by 3 हो गया plus 0.5. ये कोई solve करके बोल सकता है what is the value? You can do it in your head. X is equal
8x by
to
3 equal to 0. 8x equal to
कितना आ रहा है?
6
8 by
x equal to
8 by कितना?
3 by 16. 3 by 16.
3 by 16? He is saying x is equal to 3 by 16. I am believing it. ठीक है? Please other check as well. If x is equal to 3 by 16, then what is f? What is the value of f? 5 by 6 into 3 by 16, and then you will get something like 5 by 8, 5 by 32. Then what will be the power? Power is equal to 32 by 5, and 32 by 5 is equal to 6.4. Did you understand how I did the question? So it's very important in this question to make a schematic diagram that will clear everything up. Did you understand the linking that we did? We wanted to find power, then we wanted to find focal length. For finding focal length, we use the length formula. But in length formula, I need to have a clear understanding of U and V. I used the information of magnification, found a relation between U and V. Then I substituted and I got it. But this equation was very important as well. Without this, you will not be able to do it. So, I am not discussing question number 18 now. Basically, our sheet is done. Please also do the homework questions and attempt it. Ask me if you are not getting it. Now we will do a fun exercise. You can stop the video.